Are you all right? Thank God for that. I don't understand how any of this could have happened. Do you have any ideas? What's that? Lamp oil? What does this do? You didn't put this in the iron, did you? TR. TR!
Thank you again, Jack. It was a lovely evening.
And you are a very lovely lady.
I hope we can do this again soon.
What's this? Bradley.
No, I meant I hope we can go out again soon.
Well, you can count on that. Who else would listen to me drone on all night about broadcast journalism? You make me feel like, a big authority.
Well, you are. You've taught me so much, really. Thank you for answering all my questions.
My pleasure. Maybe I can, find some more things to teach you. I'll call you soon. Good night.
Good night.
Hey.
Yes?
Don't forget to lock it. Can't be too careful.
I won't. Good night.
Good night.
Matchmaker.
Call the most exciting new phone service everyone's talking about.
Matchmaker.
1-900-909-MATCH. It's incredible how many guys you can meet over the phone. Every day, every hour, I can meet someone new.
Call Matchmaker right now and make new friends today.
Matchmaker.
1-900-909-MATCH.
Call today. You'll be surprised.
Matchmaker, a great new way to make friends.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. My hair used to have a mind of its own. Then a few weeks ago, I stopped complaining. I started using Pantene. Pantene's got something in it called a provitamin B5 complex. I don't know what it is, but I know what it does. Because every day my hair looked fuller and shinier. The ends didn't split or look frizzy. No, it didn't happen overnight, but it did happen. You'll see.
Pantene. Serious care for beautiful hair.
Hey! The big squeeze is here!
Charmin says, don't hold back. The Charmin's bigger and fatter. It's a roll and a half, and it really does matter. With lots more sheets to last and last. It's more than a roll. It's a roll and a half. So don't hold back. You gotta see it to believe it. A roll and a half. And wait till you feel it. The big squeeze roll from Charmin. It's a roll and a half.
Whoa. What is it, darling? Where are you running off to? Well, the fire's out, isn't it? Everything's all right?
Everything is not all right. How are the babies? Any effects from the smoke?
No, they're fine. Everyone's fine. What happened here?
Go ahead, TR. Maybe you can explain to Liza what happened. No? Well, I didn't think so. How could you do such a thing? You're lucky to be alive. Do you know that?
Oh, my, you didn't put this in the iron. This is the lamp oil. It says so right here.
Sorry, I didn't mean it.
And it also says flammable in great big letters.
I said I didn't mean to. It was a mistake.
Look at it, TR. You're not a child. You know what flammable means.
How could you take such a risk like that with the babies right next door?
It never hurt them. I just didn't
You
know.
just wanted to see what would happen.
No.
Yes, you dared yourself to do something with no thought of the consequences. You know, you have to realize that there are other people in this house. Other people who can be seriously
Hit me,
affected.
go on. I know you wanted to.
Now,
do it.
wait a minute.
better.
No one is going to hit anyone in this house.
Of course not. I would never do that. But I am angry, TR, and just a little bit confused because I don't know what went on here.
I'm stupid. That's what went on.
You're not stupid, so don't you use that as an excuse.
It's not an excuse, it's the truth. I don't know what it said on the label. I can't read. Who is it?
Cagney McCleary.
Cagney, I don't mean to be rude. I told you on the phone Susie's gone to bed.
I know that. I almost didn't come over. You must think I'm really pushing my luck showing up late like this again.
Well, frankly, I don't know what to think.
If you could just be patient with me one more time, Mrs. Turner. I have to talk to Susie tonight. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Susie made it clear to you she doesn't want to see you.
I know why she feels that way. There's something I really have to explain to her. I'm sorry.
You're putting me in a very difficult position.
I know that. I know that. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't important to me.
I'm sorry. I have to ask you to leave.
I can't. I have to talk to Susie. Now, if you can't go back there and get her, I'll just go get her myself.
That won't be necessary. I'm wide awake.
Introducing a light potato chip with a country fresh flavor. New Pringles Light Ranch. And guess what it's missing?
A lot of the fat in their regular potato chips.
But you'll never miss it.
And it's missing a lot of their salt. But you won't miss it.
New Pringles Light Ranch, made with sour cream, buttermilk, and herbs for so much country fresh flavor.
You'll never miss what's missing.
Zestfully clean.
Salt leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean.
Zestfully, zestfully, zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
It's a lousy job, washing greasy pans. Guess who's stuck tonight? But I got this Dawn stuff. All I know is I squirt it on, Dawn gets in there. Look, grease is gone. I'm gone.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
In the Blue Ridge Mountains, there stands a grand hotel, the Grove Park Inn, a majestic place where you can do nothing or do it all. For any reason, for any season, packages for you at the Grove Park Inn, Asheville, North Carolina.
If you've suffered an injury such as on the job, auto accident, or any other type injury, you may have legal questions you need to ask. The law office of Swift, Bell, Ward, and Dorman can answer these important legal questions concerning your rights to an injury claim. There will be no charge for your initial consultation, and if we do not win or settle your claim, you will pay no attorney's fee. Personal injury is a very serious matter that cannot be taken lightly.
Swift, Bell, Ward, and Dorman are the attorneys to represent you. Call 335-2246.
Yes, is this security? Yes, I was wondering if you'd seen Miss Adamson come in or go out. I've been trying to reach her for the past couple of hours. Sonny Adamson, that's right. I think she's in, yes, 12C. I realize that you can't be up on all the comings and goings of each tenant. I just wondered if you'd seen her, that's all. Well, thanks anyway.
What are you looking so discouraged about?
I'm trying to reach Sonny. I've been calling all over town for her.
Well, maybe she went out to dinner.
It's just it. She was supposed to meet me for dinner over 2 hours ago.
Well, I'm sure she didn't mean to stand you up. Some of the best of us forget sometimes.
It's not like her to forget. And it's not like her just to not show up without calling.
Nothing's happened to her. Now, don't get paranoid.
Do you really think it's that strange for me to be worried about her?
Well, maybe I can't understand why sometimes you seem worried about Sonny and sometimes you're anything but.
What do you mean?
Well, you didn't seem too worried about her the other day when you told her about the Laura Hughes rape killing. I mean, she turned about this color when she heard about it.
If she asked to hear about that story, if I tried to shield her from it, I just would have made her feel like an emotional cripple.
But still, she wasn't ready to hear it. You knew that.
She was trying to be courageous, Kristen. Later, she decided that she was trying too much too soon. Now, that was her decision. No one coddled her into it.
So don't coddle her now. She's a big girl. She has a right to be unpredictable every now and then. Look, you haven't seen an extra shot of the Travis Centel jewelry collection laying around, have you?
Oh, why? You missing one?
Yeah, I am. I left it right here on this desk. I saw it. Do you mind if I look through your stuff? I might have left it here by accident.
No. Be careful, some of that stuff's probably affixed permanently. Nothing's been moved in there in months.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you.
Brian. Well,
Hi. Listen, Hogan, I was just on my way over to Channel 6. I'm going to pick up Benton right after his newscast. Figured maybe you want to come along.
You bet I would, thanks.
Jack Benton's going to be arrested?
Listen, we better hurry up. It's going to take a few minutes to get over there.
Yeah, just let me get my coat. You're going to put Benton on a lineup down at the station.
Oh, in connection to the Hughes killing.
Yeah, they've got a witness that might be able to give us a positive ID. Then maybe we can finally put Benton away for good. I'm only going to be gone for a little while, so if Sonny should call...
I'll tell her where you are.
Thanks.
You can't read? Oh, T.R. Darling, we had no idea.
I never went to school. Now you know.
Oh, my. I'm sorry, T.R. I'm so sorry.
Oh, honey, we don't mean to make matters worse now. I mean, we understand how you could make such a mistake. Oh, don't cry. Everything's going to be all right.
I was so afraid for the babies. I didn't want anything to happen to them.
I know. We just didn't realize.
We should have found out more about you, more about your past.
Well, we lived in a million places. Always somewhere new. We even lived in the back of a car once.
In a car? You actually lived in a car?
Yeah. We didn't have any money to get it fixed, and we couldn't go anywhere, so we just stayed in the car. And I guess it wasn't too bad to sleep in if you put newspaper in the cracks around the windows. But my father finally got it fixed, and we went someplace else to live. But we were never any place long enough for me to get started in school. The way my dad wanted it.
But what about your mother?
Don't blame Mama. She did what my father said or he'd beat her up.
Why would your father feel he had to move so often? Couldn't he find a job? Or...
No, he found jobs. Nothing terrific, but he worked. I remember once he had this job as a janitor, which paid pretty good. That's when we were living in the trailers. I remember there was bathroom and doors, and there was a sink that was like a pale pink color. Mama and I loved that place.
Why did you leave?
Some lady from the school came around one day, and she said that she'd seen me outside taking care of some kids. And she wondered why I wasn't in school. My father told her it was none of her business. And that night he woke up Mama and me and told us we had to leave. My mom had already started to get sick by then. And my father made her pack up our things at 3 in the morning anyway. She used to cry so much.
He made you leave because someone asked about you?
Yeah, it happened other times. He didn't want me in school. He didn't want me to meet new people, have any friends.
I don't understand, darling. Why?
Well, he told me it was because I had to stay home and take care of my mother. But Mama said she wanted me to get out. She said it was wrong for me not to have any friends my own age.
It was wrong. No way to grow up.
I did have one friend once. I remember in the summer, we would go swimming in this pond that she had found. There was more mud in it than water. But we had fun anyway.
What was your friend's name?
Sheila. She had this dog named Bozo, and he used to splash around with us. He only had one ear, but he was cute anyway.
Where was that? Do you remember?
Well, I don't know the name of the town, but it was on a mountain, and there were a lot of other shacks that looked just like ours. Sheila's father worked in the mine. He used to hit her sometimes, like my father did me. But Sheila's father let her go to school. Sheila could read.
Darling, you're going to be able to read, too.
Oh, it's too late for me.
No, it's not too late for you. It's just beginning.
What kind of school is going to take me now? I can't go sit in the first grade with a bunch of 6-year-olds.
You're not going to go to school right at first. We can have a tutor come right here in the house. You'll learn in no time. And all you have to do is want to learn.
How do you know that's enough?
Trust me, that's enough. Oh, Tia, think how happy your mother would be if she knew that you were getting this chance now.
Yeah. She used to talk sometimes about me and her running away. She could get a job and I could go to school. We'd never have to see my father again. She'd gotten too sick, so we couldn't.
Well, now you can. You're going to be able to do all the things that your mother dreamed for you, and we're going to start with reading.
You really think so?
Oh, yes, you bet I do. Liza's right. TR, this is just the beginning.
I'm mad as heck, and I just can't take it anymore.
Stop. Now there's a way to release all of that anger and frustration. Call Phone Confessions now at 1-900-909-6000. We can take it.
You've tried to write down your feelings, but the words don't come out. Call Phone Confessions now and apologize once and for all.
What I've done.
Call now at 1-900-909-6000 and leave your own phone confession, or just listen in. You won't believe your ears.
Miss Lee, press on nails for teens. Oh, if that's what you mean. Miss Lee, press on nails. Color. Wow. Innocent. Oh, yeah. Just peachy. Key. Bubble gum. Awesome. Fresh grapes. Me.
Now it's Miss Lee press-on nails, made for smaller hands. Easy to put on as regularly press-on nails and with 4 extra nails. 24 in all for a more perfectly beautiful fit.
Fun at your fingertips. Miss Lee, press on nails. Press on.
It's a really big night of comedy.
Big, yes, but not unwieldy.
It's a really big shoe of stars.
Is that a comedian?
It's a really big true confession.
Very lonely. I belong to a group called Sex Without Partners.
Gary Shandling, Joan Rivers, and Benny Hill will get your ha-has up. Sunday on USA.
Lauren Hutton is hungry for virgin blood.
Being a vampire in the 20th century is a nightmare.
Once bitten. Tomorrow on USA.
It's all right, Aunt Jo. I'll handle this.
Are you sure?
Well, I'll say good night.
Good night. You saw Warren today, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I wish I could have gotten you before he did.
Why? Warren told me the truth for once in his life.
He didn't tell you the whole story, only his side of it. It's true I took that money, but I had my own reasons for it. My intentions weren't all bad.
I didn't think anything about you could ever be bad. But I guess I was wrong.
Listen to me. I needed that money like I've never needed it before. It was a matter of life and death. And to have $5,000 waved in front of my face at that time was like a sign saying, take it.
So you took it, no questions asked.
I had plenty of questions and I had plenty of doubts. But I needed that money. No, I knew Warren was no good. But it didn't seem illegal. And I didn't know you at the time, so I just shut my eyes and went ahead with it.
You shut your eyes and you went into your act. Well, you played the big hero, breaking up an argument between some poor stupid girl and her bully of a husband. You must have really been amazed at how quickly I fell for it.
I've got no excuse for that.
Oh, well, what about when we got to the cabin? Your performance reached new heights. You were really warming to your role then, weren't you?
By the time we reached the cabin, I'd almost forgotten I was doing a job.
You did your job. You did your job, Cagney. There's no question about it. You kept me from getting my divorce in time. That's exactly what Warren wanted.
I can't deny what I did. But my feelings about it were another matter. The time we spent in the cabin changed everything for me. I think I already knew by the time I dropped you at that airport that I wasn't going to be able to keep that money.
What do you mean?
I gave that check back to Warren. He left that part out, didn't he?
Now, he showed me a copy of a check for $5,000 endorsed by you.
I signed that check, but I didn't cash it. I swear. That is the truth. You don't believe me.
What does it matter? Even if you didn't take the check, I can't imagine what made you even think of doing anything like that in the first place. It was wrong, Cagney, no matter how badly you needed that money.
I panicked. I was desperate and I panicked. Haven't you ever panicked about anything?
think you know the answer to that.
It's something else I blame myself for.
Oh, did you have an arrangement with Warren about that, too? I mean, Warren pays Cagney to stand up and say he's the father of Susie's baby?
Susie, you know better than that.
I don't think I can ever trust you again.
Oh, I guess I had that coming. Susie, let me make this up to you.
And forget all this? No, I don't think I can do that.
I know you can't forget it right away. Just don't shut me off. Maybe if we can just ride this thing out, maybe the forgetting will come along later.
It's gone. Whatever we had, Cagney, it's gone. And we can never get it back.
We can try. Susie, don't give up on me.
Phone confessions.
I tried to be a good husband, but when I met her sister, well, she was so pretty.
Confessions.
I haven't been able to tell anybody. I can't even tell my boyfriend, but my biggest fantasy is to...
Phone confessions.
I've just got to get it off my chest. When I was 25...
Phone confessions.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't control my temper. I didn't mean to.
Call now, 1-900-909-6000. You won't believe your ears.
I quit.
Don't bother. We're out of business.
Why?
The Marshall's anniversary party?
As I was setting the table, I noticed them.
Noticed what?
Spots. Spots on everything. I tried wiping them off. But maybe they didn't notice.
We noticed.
The party's over for this catering business.
Noticing spots on your dishes? You're not using Cascade. Cascade sheeting action gets dishes virtually spotless.
These dishes look great.
It's the bank. Can we handle their annual dinner?
Beautifully.
For virtually spotless dishes, nothing beats Cascade.
Oh, that poor child.
You know, I couldn't stand seeing her so ashamed of something that wasn't her fault. Not being able to read has been a secret all these years.
I hope she'll feel relieved that it's out in the open.
Oh, I'm sure she must, but she's also still very afraid.
She'll get over that soon enough. When she takes that plunge and sees how things start to come so quickly.
It's going to be wonderful to see all these things open up for her, isn't it?
Oh, it'll be thrilling.
You know, I remember all the worries I had about bringing her into the house. Pretty resistant about it at first.
Well, you were resistant until you met her. She won you over in about 10 minutes.
Well, I knew giving her a home was the right thing to do, but I thought it was what we could give her. It never occurred to me that she might be able to give us something. She's really opened up our world, hasn't she?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I understand now why she didn't want to help me with those invitations. Remember how puzzled we were with her behavior? Could kick myself for the way I chided her about it.
We couldn't help what we didn't know, and there's no point dwelling on past mistakes. We gotta think about the future.
Wonder where the best place to find a tutor would be.
You know, maybe we shouldn't start right off with the tutor. Maybe it would be less intimidating if we helped her ourselves.
Well, whatever makes her more comfortable.
You know, I just thought of something. My computer.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No, not the way I use it, but, you know, there are basic reading programs that we could feed into that thing. It would be wonderful for her. She will also have the fun of playing with the machine.
That's a good idea.
And we have to remember not to overwhelm her with motivation.
Oh, darling. We're not going to be able to make up for a whole world in just a day.
No, it'll be fun trying.
Now, in response to the mayor, Mr. Bartholomew was quoted as saying that the cutbacks in city services would mean cheating the taxpayers out of the basic necessities to which they are entitled. Restricted programs in education, criminal justice...
Looks like he doesn't have a care in the world. That's the way he was through the whole trial. You know, it kills me when a guy like this can stay this cool. Yeah, maybe he's not going to be so cruel much longer, not if we get a positive ID.
Oh, I feel good about this one. I think we're going to nail him.
We'll have more on that after the special hearing scheduled tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Where have you been?
On a lighter.
I'm worried about you.
I know. I'm sorry I didn't call, but I was out driving and I couldn't get to the phone.
It doesn't matter. So long as you're okay. How did you know that I was here?
I talked to Kristen and she gave me the good news. Do we dare hope that this is Benton's last telecast?
That's all I'm hoping. This could be it, Sunshine.
Call Friday afternoon, 555-9800 at Town Hall and ask for Miss Eudora Curtis. Well, this will be my first Founders Day picnic, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping you're all going to be out there. Until tomorrow at 11, this is Jack Benton. Have a nice evening.
And out. Okay, that's a wrap.
Okay, thanks, Steve. See you tomorrow.
I wouldn't count on that.
Good night, Jack. Take it easy.
Okay, Emerson. What's this all about?
This is about a lineup, Mr. Benton. You ever hear one of those? That's where we take your pretty face, put it in with a bunch of other pretty faces, and see if somebody can pick it out of the crowd.
Now, if you think I'm coming anywhere with you, you're out of your mind.
Save it, Benton. You don't come peacefully, I arrest you. That's simple.
Well, maybe we'll see what my lawyer has to say about it.
Go ahead, call him. He'll tell you the same thing, I'm sure. I could have a warrant in about 10 minutes. Why don't you save us both the trouble?
Now, this is a joke. This is harassment. This is my job.
Newscast is over. You're a free as a bird. Why don't you spend your time down at your neighborhood precinct house, huh?
I told you. You've got nothing on me.
Oh, no? How about a young lady who says she saw Laura Hughes the night she was murdered with a guy that looked a heck of a lot like you? Let's go, Ben.
What are you looking at?
Your last night as a free man?
You happy now? What, you get a thrill out of this, huh? Don't celebrate too soon. You people can trump up anything you want, but you're not going to make it stick. No, I'll be out of there tonight, but I'm not going to forget about this tomorrow, and you can count on it.
That's enough with the speeches, Benton. The car's waiting. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't even know anything about this picture.
Look, I know you owe money to those hoods. And I know you're desperate, but don't do anything stupid. You're only going to regret it. It'll backfire.